That's a cool name, bro. Exotic Blood. What's poppin', homie?
Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And we're off from Arrowhead. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to
Hey, yo, where you from? Exotic Blood? Crazy name. Exotic Blood.
Offense out now to get us started.
Sell puppies
First
or
and
something?
10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's
Nice, nice, bro. Nice, bro.
Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, Ripley.
3rd and 4.
50, yellow.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. They're going for it with Mahomes. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought it stalled out is going to carry on.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action, Mahomes. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. They make the tackle at the 38.
Yo, Blood, what you doing, Blood? How you over there doing, Blood?
Numbers pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And this is going to get him in the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards.
Yo, what you doing, Blood?
No frills.
Talk to me, Blood.
That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Fire down these two.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh,
Someone
Lord.
stepped in. It's intercepted.
Damn.
Maddox comes up with it. And the
2
Lions
arrows.
take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Come on, Blood.
That is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
That one's Incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. 3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first.
What you doing,
Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at first down here. Up the gut they go again. And he sneaks this through the middle. Maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Goff. Finds Isaac to Slaw, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. On first down, it's Gibbs. Has some daylight through the 40. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. We'll go quickly, trying to get set.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Chiefs'
Hold on. Check.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. And dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and
Off now on 3rd down.
Oh.
Complete to St. Brown. He's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Yo, what this
We're
thing
to the 2-minute
doing?
warning from Arrowhead. The Lions looking for the game's opening score. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. On first down, it's Goff. To the right, he's got to Slaw. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Again, Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get some late points and the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? You feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Working quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun. Gone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taken in by Williams outright. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Yellow. 15.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They're set up at the 35 now.
At the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. No, they get him yet again. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions might be able to get some points late after the interception. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will add to their score.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
20-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
15, yellow, yellow. Hey, 57, go on, 80. Let's go.
Back to throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. He's not on the ground with Gibbs. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Up to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
180.
Shotgun snap here to go. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing is gone. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Lions.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Gone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Detroit Lions.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Gain of 12.
Goff on 1st and 10. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Throwing again. It's gone. Screen here for Gibbs. That screen sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Here we go.
Running it with David Montgomery. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Bates' kick is up and good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Remigio with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Vontae Maddox comes up with it. And the Lions are tackled just beyond midfield following the interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Lions, first down.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. So we're through 3 here. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one. They've got the football too. Second down now, they need 7.
Ric Flair.
Goff back to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that means third down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Goff on third. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Running it with Gibbs. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and a yard at the Chiefs' 10-yard line.
Running on second with Montgomery. And they'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it first and goal.
You know what I like about a second and short